Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training, you will succeed here at IBO and your chosen businesses. So tonight's format is a question and answer session, so go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. Please do not wait until the end of the webinar to ask your question because it won't get answered. Okay, the early bird gets the worm, so you need to start entering in your questions now. For those of you that have never attended an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started, show you how to get helper assistance, show you where you can go to get extended training on IBO and its family of websites at marketwithchris.com. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox. So let's get this show on the road. So if you just joined us, it's a question and answer session. So start entering in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. You can ask me questions about the platform or any of its family of websites. If you're having a technical issue, the best thing to do is to submit a support ticket so that I can send it over to the development team to take a look at. Okay? But anything else about the platform or whatever, you're welcome to ask me here on the webinar. Okay, so first of all, what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. Currently, IBO averages over 350,000 visitors each day, and these are visitors that are coming to you based on the content that you put into IBO. So like your press releases that you've published, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. Out of that 350,000 visitors daily, 96% of that is non-member traffic. Only 4% is member traffic. So who do you think you're really marketing to? That 4% or the 96%? Well, hopefully you're realizing that it's the 96%, that non-member traffic. So when you're posting on the wall, you're writing your press releases, you're commenting, that's who you're really posting to. Okay, so let me explain that just a little bit further to you. So right now we're on the dashboard. Let me refresh it. The dashboard doesn't automatically refresh. You need to either click on dashboard under site navigation or refresh your browser window. Okay, so take a visual snapshot of what you see here. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the outside. Okay, this is the outside. Um, it's my join page, my invite page, and as we scroll down here, we also see the wall, and it's the same postings. Okay, so there's some things that you can do as a visitor if you arrived at IBOtoolbox, and that is you can filter the wall posts that you see. You can show all IBO featured member. Okay, these are all of Herb's wall postings. You can, and I won't go through all of these, but let me just give you a few ideas. Here's the traffic leaders. Okay, and let's see here. Let's go for recent press releases. Okay, so if we go back to the dashboard, the inside of IBO, the 4% traffic, we can do the same thing simply by filtering or using the wall filters from the drop down. Okay, so we'll go new members. Okay, and as we are on the dashboard here, we can click on anyone's name, and what happens, that opens up an IBO member viewer. We can view their profile, and there's some other things we can do, but we can also find out more about them from their viewer or their member viewer. So if we just went to their profile, we could learn more about them. Okay, but if we go to the outside, here, let me show you this. And what did we do? We went to new members. So we'll do that from the outside. And I'm going to actually click on the same person that I just clicked on, George Galvin. And so what happens with visitors on the outside, that non-member traffic, when they click on somebody's name, it takes them directly to that person's profile. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So if you can imagine, the more you participate, obviously the more you're going to be seen on the outside by that 96% traffic. Okay, participating meaning posting on the wall, writing your press releases, posting videos, commenting on other members' press releases, commenting on videos, wall posts, and just really keep the conversation going. The more that you are visible posting here, the more you're going to be seen in front of your target audience. Okay, so it's very, very cool. So the more you understand about how this platform works, the better results you're going to have. That's why training is so very, very important. Not with just IBOtoolbox, but also your network marketing company or affiliate site or your MLM. You need to get training. You will not be successful if you don't know how your company works or how a system works. It's not going to work for you. You just can't wing it. This is way too important. You guys want to make some money, right? It's way too important just to wing it on stuff like this. So get the training that you need within your businesses and also here at IBO, and then you're going to see the results that you want to have. Okay, so IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. So every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first and your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. Now you're probably wondering, well, what about the visitors? How do I do that? Well, every member has their own IBO social profile page, which is really all about you. It's your public storefront. You got your ads going there, you got your profile set up, your businesses listed. It's all about you, your posts, your wall posts, your press releases, your videos, all of that stuff. So that's how people get to know you. And then once they get to know you, they get to like you, they trust you, and sometimes they'll do business with you. Or should I say, then they're more likely to do business with you than somebody that they don't know at all. So that's what the neat thing about IBOtoolbox is. It's created an environment for us network marketers to come together and work collectively as a community to help each other. We can't possibly join each other's businesses, but what we can do is comment on posts and press releases and so forth, and by doing so, we are bumping that post back up to the top of the wall for more exposure. Also adding, conversation to posts, press releases, and so forth to get more exposure for us as well. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, so if you've just joined us, tonight is a question and answer session, so please go ahead and enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Again, if you wait until the end, you won't get your questions answered. Okay, so let's see what I've got here. All right, lots of new people on the webinar. Okay, so in your latest webinar, you mentioned something about lead sleep or something like that. Can you let us know more about it? How can it be helpful? Okay, that is something where you can send me a message and I can give you more information. What I was talking about for lead sleep is under step number 9, under edit your profile, you have the ability to monetize your IBO social profile page. And you can do that with AdSense, or if you don't have an AdSense account. Now, to get an AdSense account, you have to have a lot of traffic come to your own personal domain, okay? Not your IBO social profile page, but your own personal domain. So you got to have a lot of traffic, okay? So I recommend, if you can't get approved by AdSense, then you use Lead Sleep, or there's some other different ones out there. So if you want to know about Lead Sleep, just send me a message here at IBO or through marketwithchris.com, and I'd be glad to help you out with that as well. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Okay, all right, so why don't we do this while I'm waiting for some more questions to come in. Wait a second. Oh, I missed that. Okay, next question is, I have a blog. When I write my articles, can that go on my wall with my URL? Absolutely. So if you have a personal blog, what I would recommend is you go to the dashboard and you would put in like something like this. You could do a couple of things. To put the link in, you got to make sure that you put in the HTTP:. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to actually post this, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. So you would just put in the link, okay, and let's see, www.myblog.com to view my latest blog post on my business of, let's see, of skincare and nutritionals or something like that. I'm just making this up. Okay, and then I'm going to put, and then, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to post it here for you, so then you would just go ahead and post it. And as you can see, this link becomes a clickable link because we put the HTTP:. And it says, click here to view my latest blog post on my business of skincare and nutritionals. Okay, so it's out there already. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it because that's not really a good link, and I'm just going to delete it. Okay, so that's how you would do that. So you can't just post a link, you have to say something about it. All right. Okay, no more questions as of yet. Don't be shy. I can answer any question you throw my way. I like the challenge. Okay, so let's just go over real quickly how to set up your profile. Oh, but before we do that, I mentioned how to get training over at Market with Chris. So at marketwithchris.com is the official training platform for IBO Toolbox members. Okay, so to get there, you're going to simply click on Get Training under Site Navigation. You can also go to My Profile and click on this link here, a little bit more about it. But we'll just go ahead and go here, click on Get Training. Okay, so this is marketwithchris.com. There's a welcome video, a little bit more about the site, some member testimonials, and then down here you can preview what's inside. What I want you to pay attention to is the IBO Toolbox lessons. Okay, there's 42 of them. We also have rebrandable training, traffic training, and rebrandable traffic sales system setup, which is, rebrandable traffic is part of IBO Toolbox. It was acquired by IBO a little over a year ago. And so it's part of the family of websites. Okay, so you've got a lot of different lessons here. For every lesson that you take, every video lesson, you are going to earn IBO credits, 50 credits per lesson, okay, that you can use to redeem for advertising on IBO Toolbox or its family of websites. Okay, so you've got an introduction to IBO, you've got setting up your IBO social profile, the basics, account settings, how to comment, post a wall entry, accept associate invitations, wall filters, on track, leads, IBO search, replying and sending messages, the credit center, everything you need to know about the credit center, most importantly, how to redeem credit coupons such as the one that I will give you at the end of this webinar, how you can earn free credits, converting credits, purchasing credits, and just an overall intro to the credit center. IBO Toolbox advertising, how to create a listing ad and set up your banner advertising, promotional links and graphics, IBO Toolbox apps like the press release, IBO Mobile, Response Magic Autoresponder, which is a third-party app, the IBO URL and .NET alias, and the SMS lookup tool. And then we've got the other family of websites such as IBO Extra, IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Tube, and the list keeps going on and on. So this is the place to come. These are the most updated videos that you are going to find on IBO Toolbox and its family of websites. This is the only place you can go and take these lessons and earn IBO credits. Okay, so take advantage of this because there's a wealth of information here. There's also some other courses you can take as well. Especially, you know, I started out in this industry 16 years ago. And when I started, I was with a network marketing company. I did strictly offline advertising. And I didn't know anything about the internet. So what I did was I got on the internet, taught myself everything that I know, and what I want to do is I want to give that all back to you guys because, and certainly I'm not going to give you training that was 16 years old, but other things that I've learned along the way, because what I found out 16 years ago is that there is so much out there on the internet. You don't know what works, what doesn't, what's real, what's not, and I know you're suffering from information overload if you've just started in this industry or started on the internet. So I want to give back to you guys, share the knowledge that I have with you to help you succeed. Okay, so take advantage of this. It's free to register here. The lessons, the IBO Toolbox lessons are free, and you just click on Gain Access Now and sign up with marketwithchris.com. Okay, so let me see real quick. I know I said we were going to go do the profile, but let me check here. Make sure. Okay. Okay, what is the front page supposed to be about? I think it is my IBO Toolbox's social front page. Is that supposed to be advertising also? Okay, so I think I remember seeing actually I answered this question at the help desk, but let's go ahead and go over it. Okay, so your IBO social profile front page is this. Okay, so you go to your IBO social profile page. You can get there by clicking on your name up here or through edit your profile. There's a link, I'll show you that in just a minute. So when you get here and you're on the home, okay, this is your home page for IBO social. This is your profile page, the front page, okay? So it's actually step 5, and you can do graphics, you can do text, you can do whatever you would like. I just have some graphics here. I actually have an order form for my BizOp banners that pops up if it's clicked on. So really the sky is the limit. It can be ads, but I wouldn't have ads running for just about anything. I would make it look professional, not, somebody doesn't want to arrive on somebody's page and have it all be about ads. Just always remember to offer value, and that way you're going to get a lot better results. So if we go to edit profile under site navigation and we scroll down to step number 5, this is your IBO social front page. You've got a design editor, which is what's here, or you can use the HTML editor. Okay, completely up to you. With the design editor, you'll see some icons up here. We've got images, videos, text, bullet points, bold. You can underline, italicize, right center. You can do all kinds of things. All right, so this is where you do that. I have 4 videos set up on IBOTube, but the only one that is showing up on IBOtoolbox and IBO Social is one I'm not even using anymore. Okay, so just make sure that when you upload your videos to IBOTube, you are putting in the YouTube URL. Okay, if you've recorded it with like Windows video recorder, or I'm trying to think of what, media player or whatever, it's not going to work, okay? It's got to be a YouTube URL. And you can just fetch that from YouTube once it's uploaded to YouTube, and you can do it that way, okay? All right, so let's go over the rest of how to complete your profile. Okay, so again, you want to click on Edit Profile under Site Navigation. Once you complete your profile, you are going to earn 500 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising. So definitely want to do that. Okay, so step 1 is required basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. This will not show up on your profile. IBOtoolbox needed that to send you a confirmation link to verify your IBOtoolbox account. However, your sponsor, whoever referred you to IBOtoolbox, does get your email. Okay, that's the only person that gets it besides IBOtoolbox. If you want to earn commissions at IBOtoolbox, when you refer others and they purchase credits, you earn commissions on your referrals purchases. Okay, and visit the My Earnings under site navigation to learn more. So you want to put in your PayPal email address so you can get paid. And then in the other boxes below that, there's a spot for your rebrandable traffic username, your IBO Extra user ID number, your IBOTube channel URL, IBO Gig Store URL, and IBO Answers username. Then click on Save. Step 2 is your profile image. You want to click on Change Profile Image. You want to select an image from your computer. It should ideally be a picture of yourself, not of a cat or dog or logo or product image. You want to make sure it's of yourself because people are going to start recognizing you on other social networks. And people are more likely to do business with someone that they can actually see than versus a product or logo or something like that. So just click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. You can enter in as many businesses as you want, and this will show up on your profile, get picked up by your profile. So you're going to put your business name, your title, links to your business opportunity and product. If you only have one page, put the same link in both. That's fine, but just make sure to put something in there. And then a short business description or write-up in the box below, and click on Save. Okay, if you decide to stop on step 3, that's fine. Just make sure you click on Dashboard to get your credits, okay? But I would encourage you to go through all 9 steps. The more information you've got on your profile, the better. The more people are going to find out about you. So step 4 is adding a contributor badge. There's lots of reasons why you want to do this. It's by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO. You want to make sure that you show others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. You also get the nice contributor badge, which is going to draw more attention. It's going to display on your profile as well as to the right of your name when you're posting on the wall. And you're also identified, your posts are identified as IBO contributor posts. Okay, so visit the Credit Center to learn more about that, or click here to add contributor badge. Step 5, we just went over that. That's customizing your IBO social profile front page. Step 6 is adding business links or backlinks. These are going to show up on your profile and get picked up on the search engines. So you're just going to give a link a name, and you can be kind of clever in what you're going to call your links. So this is mine for rebrandable traffic, so I just put free traffic and then the URL in there. Okay, another one is mine for Market with Chris. I put Learn Marketing and then the URL. Okay, so you can really put anything you want. All right, step 7 is social networks. This is where you're going to add your other social networks. Select from the drop-down menu here and put in the appropriate URL in the box. Step 8 is where you add videos to your profile page. You're going to, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. You're going to give your video a title, the YouTube URL, more info link, which is the target website where you want your visitors to go to find out more information, and a few video keywords. Click Save. You can also edit at any time by clicking on the notepad icon, or delete by clicking on the red X. And then finally, we have step 9, which is monetizing your profile page with Google AdSense. So kind of went over this. Basically, you're going to go to Google AdSense. You need to be approved by Google AdSense, and then create an ad unit sized 160 by 600. And once you've done that, you copy the script and paste it into the box here and comply with the terms and conditions here by checking the boxes and click Save. Again, you want to make sure after you've completed your profile to return to the dashboard so that you get your advertising credits. Okay, so let's go over to the profile so I can show you how this all comes together. This was the other link to your profile that you can get to your profile from here, or by clicking on your name. So we'll go ahead and click on this. And so we've got our picture, our stars and badges, our performance and stats, like our country, likes received, featured member, how many times we've been awarded that, how many associates we have, wall posts, comments made, press releases, videos, and our phone and Skype ID would go here if we want that listed. Profile visitor stats, this automatically appears for daily, monthly, and total. Associator, IBOtoolbox Associator widget automatically appears. It's not one of the steps that we complete, and that appears over here. Press releases, your 10 most recent press releases will appear over here. This one, business links, this was step number 6. These are the backlinks. Recent videos, These are your 10 most recent videos. Member advertising, again, AdSense would go here, or Lead Sleep. Active associates, these are members that you're associated with that are logged on and actively participating in the platform. Other platforms, this is under step 1 of edit your profile. Here, the other links for IBO2, rebrandable traffic, IBO answers, IBO extra, etc. If we scroll up here, we've got buttons to our other social networks here. Our Facebook comments in this area. In this area up here is your customization for your front page. And then we've got a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Social wall. This will show all of your postings and comments to those posts. Businesses, this is step 3 of edit your profile. This is where this shows up. Nice professional listing of your businesses. Press releases, all of your press releases that you have. Searchable by title, and videos, the same thing. All of your videos searchable by title. Learn more. If someone arrives on your profile page, they want to learn more about your business or IBOtoolbox. If they enter in their information here, it becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Lead section under Site Navigation. And then we've got search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give it your link. Or if somebody is visiting your page and they want to search for, let's say, press releases, they put that in the box, click on search, it's going to render all of your results. Get the Google related ads and then all of your results for press releases. And that is it. That's how everything comes together, okay? So again, as you can imagine, the more that you are posting, participating at IBOtoolbox, the more you're going to be seen. All right, let me just double check, make sure that we've gotten all the questions wrapped up. And if so, okay. IBO Social is one that, oh, never mind. All right, perfect. Awesome. Can I use other skyscraper ads instead of AdSense? Yes, I just mentioned that. You can do Lead Sleep. I actually have Lead Sleep on my IBO social profile page just to show this as an example versus AdSense. But yeah, it just has to be size 160 by 600. Okay, so just follow the information there and the instructions on step 9. The other thing is that you have to have that script. If whatever you're using, you can't just put up a banner there. It's got to have a script. Okay, so otherwise you're going to get an error. It's not going to work. Okay, so it's usually like a JavaScript. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, you guys, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the results of interested prospects. This business, well, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is I'm going to issue you out the credit code, and I want you to watch as I redeem it here. I'm going to show you step by step what to do. If you need a refresher, go to marketwithchris.com. I think it's lesson 23 that will tell you, yes, this one here. Tell you walk you through step by step. If I go too fast, you forget, whatever. The credit coupon code is time sensitive, so you want to do that as quickly as possible. So we're going to click on Credit Center under Site Navigation. Click on Redeem Coupon. Okay, so you need to follow these instructions. So basically, in order to unlock the redemption tool, redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. So whatever link is showing here, you need to click on, okay? If you try and just check this box that you've participated, it won't let you. Also, too, if you close that out, and let's say we go to the hub, and I'll wait for a, let's see here. Okay, so here's an ad here. I'm going to click here, and I go back here, and I go redeem coupon again, and I try and check this. It won't let me because I didn't go to one of the links here. Okay, so you got to follow these instructions to a T. If you don't, it won't work. And they're simple too. Okay, so the box opens up, pops up. You're going to click on the first one, or whichever one you want. We'll just click on the first one. Okay, so it's actually for IBOtoolbox. So as it loads, lock that off, and I'm just going to click here. Okay, I'm going to go back here, and now it lets me click on this. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time so that you see what I'm talking about. We're going to go click on this, IBO Social. And let's see, we're going to click on this one now. Go back. And the credit coupon code is IBO Wall Filter. Wait, no. Not that. IBO Wall, can't read my writing, Posts. IBO Wall Posts, okay? That is the credit coupon code. One word, IBO Wall Posts, okay? Again, enter this credit code in ASAP, okay? As soon as we end this webinar, do not wait. It's time sensitive. I've got this webinar recorded, so I'm going to have this up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, and you can view it over there if you'd like later on, probably later tomorrow, okay? So we forgot to do one thing. We need to click on redeem coupon. It should say accepted 400 credits were added. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how this platform works. Have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.